How's it going? Today we're jumping into a new game called Otar Island, and this is currently on Steam Next Fest, which is going on for around the next week or so, and perfect time to jump in, check out some games, a lot of demos out there, and add stuff to our wish list. So as always, we're going in kind of blind with this, not exactly sure what it's about. I think it's like a survival game. All I've done is looked at the first trailer they had on the games and just added them to the list for this week. So, start a new game. So we have adventure, we got survival, and the demo. So all we have now that we could select is the demo. And we're here. So first step is to pick up the stone pickaxe from the simple wood chest. Okay. So our inventory looks like we have some weight plus a slot system. Wish it was one or the other. Little hotbar down there with 2, 4. We got 6 items. We got some water. We got some food. We got some health. And that's kind of it. Not too much, man. Okay, not too much. So what we're looking for... this over here. Got a chest there, too. Can't open it. What is that? Is that lean? Oh, that's kind of weird to have lean in a game like this. Normally you find that in shooter games, right? Interesting. Okay, so it's F to open, not E. I was trying to hit E on the other one. Gotta hold it down. And there's our hunting axe. So it's a tool for woodwork, crafting, and defense, okay? Standard issue axe. I like it. I like it. Cannot block with it. Just attack. So hold on. Before we go too far. Where was that other chest that we found? I was trying to hit E on it instead of... right here. Instead of F. Okay. Nothing to access. Can't destroy it either. We have crouch? No crouch. Okay. What if we take fall damage if the tree hits us? Science, man? Science? Absolutely not. Okay. That needs to be changed. So we got wood pile, and we got wood itself. So maybe smaller pieces of wood, and then kind of like a log. Weight is not too much. So we got 1,000 on the weight. Might be like that for the early access. Got some gold too, so we got some money. Interesting. Okay. Let's grab some more of this. I didn't see a place in the option to change your keybinds because I need to have E for the pickup, not F. Alright, so what we need to do next is build a sawmill. Press B to open the workstation tab. Interesting. Oh, got a log cabin. So they're pre-made. I like this, man. I like in games where you have some pre-built stuff, where you just kind of grab the parts. I think it's kind of like how they had over on The Forest and Sons of the Forest, pre-made stuff. Or you can do some custom building. It's always a nice thing. So for the workstation, we got a sawmill, kiln, or smelter, stove, mill, and workbench. Not sure how much of this we can actually build in the demo, but we will find out. So, we got to build the sawmill. Wait, what do we need for the sawmill? I didn't really look. Let's cancel. So that'll be some of the logs plus some of the... Wait, what is that? That's the little ones that we have. What is the other one? Is that supposed to be these? I guess so. So let's place it away from the trees. Put it up here. You have to click each individual one. So we're missing some parts, so it's not the other ones. Oh, press F to carry. Oh, that's a full-size log. Oh, fantastic. I like when you can ghost build stuff. Right? Place it out, see if it's where you want it, and then go back and finish building. I don't like the constant clicking, though, to add items. Should be able to hold it down. Alright, so we need one more of those. Is there another one? Pre-cut. I don't see one. Doesn't look like we have any durability on the axe, though, so it probably won't matter. Wait, what? Is this one bugged? Oh, we weren't close enough. Well, that's kind of weird. You're hitting it, but you're not close enough. Okay. Interesting. Let's grab you. And there we go. So sawmill is built. So build the stone pickaxe from the simple wooden chest. Oh, pick up. Okay. So I guess all of these are here for grabbing new items. That's why we couldn't access the one over there. So a durable tool for mining, crafting, and survival. Okay. I like it. Graphics look not too bad, really, too. I like the texture on the tools. There we go, man. So break a rock with the pickaxe. Hold on, man. What's this all about? Let's take a look in here. So we can craft wood from the scraps. Okay. Got a stone block. We got sticks from these. We got planks. That's going to be from these as well. So 3 of those will make 1 plank. Okay. Let's wait. It might be in the tutorial. Where's a stone? That's a very odd shape for a stone. Oh, wait, what are those? Hold on. Let's grab this. We'll head over there and do some exploring. A little bit. Check it out, see what we have here. Okay. Very light on the weight. I'm guessing it's probably for the early access, right? Just for the demo, having the things weigh not too much and having that super, super high. Which is kind of nice. You're checking out the game. Seeing if it's something that you want to actually buy. So it's kind of nice, but at the same time, I'd rather have it as the normal specs that it would be anyways. I'm holding down F. There's not a pick up all in the area. I have to click on each individual one. So what are these? It's a magical statue. Hold F to rotate the statue. Is that a puzzle for later? It might be. Oh, there's a boat down there, too. Interesting. Wait a minute. What is that? Is there only 3? There is. Rotate it until something happens. Okay. This might be for later, too. We might be jumping the gun on this, but see what happens. There's one more. There's 4. Okay. Last one. Oh, there's a chest. That's kind of neat, man. There's some stuff here, too. That's... Okay? Was that just nighttime? There's music playing. I'll probably cut that part out of the video. Just for copyright reasons. Some very, very loud music playing. So that's going to be some copper. Right? It is. I don't like the music. So we got a spirit shard. Soulstone shard. Words are hard sometimes. Companion. Cloth. And plant fiber. Okay. Interesting. And they're gone. Poof. That's kind of neat, man. Alright, so. Hold on. Why do I have music? Interesting, you can't turn it off either. I don't like that. There's no apply button either. There we go. Alright. Okay. Music is finally gone. So, anyways, let's grab some more of this. While we're right here, that was kind of weird, though, with the guys. That was a very fast nighttime, if that's what that was. Again, if you're new to the channel, I don't have any in-game music in my videos just for copyright reasons, so if there's something like that, it doesn't respect the options for music to be off, I just mute the volume for everything during that. So, anyways, we have to build a kiln. Let's grab the rest of this. A little bit more on the copper. So I wonder if there's puzzles like that throughout the whole game. It was kind of neat. Wasn't too hard. Got some stuff. No idea what it is, but we got some stuff. There's a boat over there, too, I want to check out. So next order of business is building this. Should these not be inside? Kind of weird. Do some science real quick. Can we put this on the side of the mountain if we want to? You can. That's kind of nice in a way, right? Build it wherever you want to. We'll just set it right here for the moment, though. Not too close. Don't want to catch things on fire. And then... so we need some of these small ones and some of the logs, too. Chop this one. Super close. Halfway done anyways, too. We got a log over there as well. Let's grab the big ones first. And then we'll work on the smaller ones. So, 2 more of these. And then, how much more of the small? Just 2 more. Chop this one up. That should be everything, right? Absolutely. Okay, it's backwards. Now, can we destroy this? Nothing here. So once it's down, right? That's kind of awkward. No option to pick it up and move it. I don't like that. At all. Should be able to move it, man. Just saying. So, we got coal you can make from this. Okay. First steps. Okay, that's a language I have no idea what it is. That could be a problem. We're set to English. And there's no way to translate that. This might be the end of the early access. Oh, that sucks, dude. So that's all autosave, save interval, inputs, crouch toggle. I have English obviously selected in the start. Oh, that sucks, dude. So resume. I'm not sure what we have to do. This might be a very, very short video. We'll do some exploring. Let's do this. Let's save the game. How do we save the game? You can't save the game. You can't save the game! Oh, dude. That's a very bad thing for a demo. Especially for the language, right? So we can't progress anymore. Maybe we have to build something in here? We didn't have to build anything in this one. So we got stone blocks on the sawmill. Okay. It's kind of weird. Let's make one of these. Maybe that's part of this. It's not. Let's grab some parts for the tree. Try to make a plank. Maybe there's something else that we got to build. Cannot chop that one. Okay. I was super excited for this game, man. Looks kind of cool so far, but they should have checked on the language settings. I can't remember what we need for the planks. Drop this. We'll grab the other one real quick. Bring it up closer. I think it's some of the small chunks that we need. Not the little ones, but the bigger ones. Bigger tree parts. It is. We need 3. We got 4. Oh. Well, let's make one right now. Okay, so it wasn't that. What about some sticks? Absolutely not. What about some wood? Nope. Let's make some charcoal. Wasn't that either. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's something else that we got to build. So we've got the ore smelter. That's probably what it is. So for that, we're going to need 3 planks and 3 of the stone blocks. Let's make one. We'll set it up right here. I like how you can recycle the resources too. So primarily what we're using right now is the big chunks. And if we run out and end up having a ton of these, we can just make one here. The crafting time is not too long. So that is super, super nice. I think we need 3 total, right? So that's done. We need some more of these. Is there any more? That's copper. Copper. Some stone right here. We'll definitely check out the boat before we go as well. Kind of see what it's all about. I want to try this first to find out about the first steps. Let's find 1 or 2 more of those. I'll tell you what, while we're down here... Wait, that's going to be copper. It's a food. Oh, our food and water. I didn't even think about that. So, we can eat it. It's a bright red mushroom found on the floor. It's a small amount of hydration. Okay. More than I thought it was going to be, so that kind of works out. Grab some more stone. What if we can drink right out of the... I said that's the ocean, not really a lake. Let's do this while we're here. We'll chop it up. Take all the parts back with us. I wonder if in the full release, they'll have it set to where things have durability. I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 in games. For survival, if your tools and stuff need to be repaired all the time, because 1, I mean, it's a pain, right? Having to constantly repair them all the time. But 2, it makes sense because you're using them. I guess if they have like a very high durability, it's kind of like a good mix. I mean, in my opinion, of course. Oh, we can go to town. Interesting. We can't drink out of the water. So, wonder what the town is. Let's build the items that we can over here, and then try to get in the boat and go to town. That might be what the text on the right says. I'm not even sure what language that is. I mean, let's be honest, man. I know one language, okay? And I have a hard time with that as it is. I'm not one to learn other languages. I want to, but my brain doesn't work that well sometimes. It's not my fault. I was born that way. Alright, a couple more of these. We got quite a bit of stone over here. I'm not sure how I feel about the small little head movements. I kind of like how nighttime goes by super fast. Oh, that's what that is, that music. I'm going to mute the in-game sound right now. It's when daytime hits. I'm not sure why people decide to put that into games. There's some of the Ark maps like that too, to where whenever the nighttime hits or the daytime does, they got music playing. Not really a fan of it. I mean, look, dude. You can tell the difference between daytime and nighttime just by looking. So is there a map? There's not a map. Okay. Which way was base? Over here? Grab the mushroom. Grab the mushroom. A guy is getting thirsty and hungry. Take this back with us too. Just in case, dude. Just in case. Okay, you can't pick that up while you have a log. Interesting. Alright, the music's done. So we need 2 more blocks and 2 more planks. I'm not sure the point in having nighttime if it goes by that fast. You know what I mean? And then some blocks. One more. Fantastic. There we go. Ah, there we go. Back to English. A little bit easier to read. So I thought we had that facing this direction. Are they getting placed backwards? Because that one I thought we had facing this way as well. My opinion, all games like this for building, they should have an arrow facing which direction you're trying to place something down. That way the silhouette kind of matches where you know it's going to be going to, right? So there's some coal. So we need 1 coal and 3 of these. I'll tell you what, let's make one. Makes a copper bar. Okay. So that's done there. And we can make that right here. Make a couple of these. Maybe we can sell them in town. Not too sure. Alright, so raw resources. Weird stuff. Smelted copper. Let's eat these. Our water was all the way down. He's a loud eater. There we go, man. Alright, cool. So, not having a map, I'm kind of worried about finding our little place again. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Haven't seen any creatures in the world either. Not sure if that's intended. Eat a little snack. So I wonder if that's going to teleport us directly to the town. What was that? I got to pick. What's he? What? Hold on. Before we jump in the boat. See what's in the crate. But yeah, I wonder if it's going to be a teleport function or we actually have to row the boat or something. Treasure chest. More of these. More of the plant fiber. More sticks. More of the shards. That's new. Life essence. Okay. And then more of these. Looking for a different option on here for him. There's not. Now this stuff, gathered from the environment. From where, though? It's kind of weird to only find those in the chest so far. These we can pick. So 8 and 5. Find another stick. A little bit of science. Okay, we get it from those 2. It'd be nice if it showed you what you get on the side of the screen. Oh, it does right down there. Bottom right side. Okay, I missed it. It kind of blends in with the grass. Operator error, man. It happens, dude. It happens. Put the axe away, Junior. That too. You cannot empty your hands. There we go. Alright, so. Okay, it's a teleport function. Not sure how I feel about that. So we got a small little house here. Nice axe. I like it. I like it. Stuff to loot? Absolutely. I don't like the hold to interact either. Again, my opinion. Just stating my opinions. It's a new game, so I'd like to tell you my thoughts on it. It's a treasure. We can sell them at the markets in town. Okay. Interesting. Stuck. You cannot go inside the stable. That's kind of weird. Look for some more loot to sell. Another vase, okay. We're borrowing it. Without the intent to return it, okay? We're not stealing it. Borrowing it without the intent to return. Can't go inside. Can't pick these, okay. Lot of treasure chests. So can we shift click or anything? Okay, we can. Auto move. Oh, fantastic, dude. Every game should have that. Just saying. I mean, most games do, to be fair. Oh, got a hoe. So there's going to be some planting then, right? Oh, right there, wheat seeds. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Got some rope. Pushing the wrong button, it happens. So there's an icon there. Kind of looks like a chef, possibly. That's where we're going to. That's a gardener, maybe? I don't like all the treasure chests. Another hoe. Okay. It's like a stump. Kind of weird looking. Let's grab this last one. Alright, so what's back here? So, Agricultural Supply Center. So, 10 gold. 200 gold. Look, man, I found 2 in a chest behind somebody's house, you know? They'll probably be mad when they figure out that it's gone. Seems how the cost is on this. We got 150 on the gold. So, that's going to be 200 and 200 more. Interesting. Can I sell stuff to you? 1 gold! Look, man. Your prices versus my prices, we're way off. We are very much way off. What about these? 2 gold each, okay. Maybe having these all over the world to pick up, it's not a bad thing. I can sell these too. I don't know what they are. We got 35. Oh, it's still 1 gold each. What about this? Is everything just 1 gold? Everything's 1 gold. Now again, is that for the demo? Surely not, right? Okay. So you got stuff there for gardening. 10 gold each. We got 20. Ah, okay. So wait a minute. So for this, you get more. But for these, you want to charge me 200 and then only give me 5 for 1? Prices are a little bit off. Dude, the day and the night is super, super fast. Again, gonna have some music, gonna mute it. More the basic stuff. Okay. Let's check out this over here. It's weird how the collision are on this, where you can't walk into it. Let's grab this other one first. Can't grab any of this either. So that is the chef, okay.
Here, take these. A hoe to turn the soil, a watering can for the seeds, and a sickle to clear the weeds.
Okay, so I had it muted because of the music. She actually talked and said all that out loud. Okay, it's kind of weird. So, can we buy anything from you?
Hello. So you must be the new arrival. Welcome. I'm the town cook. I run both the kitchen and the garden. Want to know a secret? The real trick to delicious food isn't the pot. It's fresh ingredients. So we start with the soil first. But you can't go unprepared. Here, take these. A hoe to turn the soil, a watering can for the seeds, and a sickle to clear the weeds.
At least she went ahead and repeated it, so that's what she said the first time. So with that, we didn't get any of those items that she said, here, take these. So that must not be implemented in the game yet. Again, man, for a demo, only have stuff in the game that works currently. So, same dialogue twice through her. Nice to hear that it's actual voice and not having to read everything all the time. Grab some more stuff here. Another hoe, okay. Getting kind of full on our storage. Grab another one of these, just in case. Doesn't look like we're going to be really buying anything because everything is so expensive, you know? Now we could get the watering can from the other person back over there, as well as a sickle. But they're super expensive, man. We don't have enough money for both. What is that? Super weird. Alright, so, what's up, Mayor? How you doing?
So we finally meet. You must be the new face in town. Welcome, dear. I'm the mayor. I can tell from that sparkle in your eyes that you are quite capable. This is a small place, but there is plenty of work to do. You seem like you can handle anything, but we must start somewhere, right? Tell me, which talent will you share with us?
What? So, culinary arts or blacksmith. You can only select one. I guess we're going to do this one. That's it? Okay. So visit the chef. We've already been there. Trying to follow the stuff on the screen. I think we're just kind of leading over here. So I think we might have done these things out of order. Might be why we didn't get anything from the other person over here, right? Try this again. We got enough space in there, too, for some items. I don't know what that sound is. So we got 3 of these for right now.
Hello.
Yep.
So you must be the new arrival.
Once again, yes, we are.
Welcome. I'm the town cook. I run both the kitchen and the garden. Want to know a secret? The real trick to delicious food isn't the pot. It's fresh ingredients. So we start with the soil first. But you can't go unprepared. Here, take these. A hoe to turn the soil, a watering can for the seeds, and a sickle to clear the weeds.
And still we got nothing from her. Okay. Find a boat to go to the town. We're at the town, Junior. So that one's new over there. So do we have to go back to the boat again? Getting confused. It started off so well. And I'm starting to think that there's a lot of work that needs to be done to this game. Potentially. A lot of little stuff. So we're not getting any of the quest items. Is the main thing, right? Let's go over here. We'll jump in the boat. And then maybe it'll take us to another town? Not too sure. So, I'm very confused. So we didn't go to town, we went back to the starting area. Okay. Maybe just adjust the text on that part there. Aha! Good thing I didn't buy one. I'm just saying. Would have been a ripoff. So there's that. We've got one of the hoes already, but we'll grab a 4th one. Just in case. Look, man. You might leave it outside, up against a tree. Storm happens. It gets whisked away. And then you're left without one. We have 4. So we're kind of set. Alright, so pick up the watering can. Find a boat to go to the town. Okay. Look, man. At least a boat is super close. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. A lot of back and forth. Now let's do some science. If we... You can. Okay, let's wait to do this. I don't want to break the tutorial. A lot of boat time. So our water's down to 0. And we're not taking any damage. So what's the point of eating and drinking if you don't take any health damage? So we are back here. Now we already visited the cook the once, right? No, wait. The cook's the girl that does the talking. That was the agriculture person that had all the stuff for sale, right? Another vase. So that must be whenever you get near the... Oh, location discovered, it says right there at the top. It's a very weird sound for discovering a location. So, buy 10 of the wheat seeds. Well, we've got some. Do we need to buy some more? So you can't select multiples. Okay. Should be an option to select how many you want to buy. Find a boat to go to town. Okay. Can we not just go over to the cook itself? You gonna have a different dialogue? Please and thank you.
Hello.
Ugh.
So you must be the new arrival.
You can't exit out of this.
Welcome.
You're stuck in it
I'm
too.
the town cook.
Nothing's
I run
working.
both the kitchen and the garden. Want to know a secret?
Not really.
The real trick to delicious food isn't the pot.
Gotcha.
It's fresh ingredients.
Yep.
So we start with the soil first.
Okay.
But you can't go unprepared.
And there's the music again. Gotcha. So again, muted the volume because the music's playing, even though it's turned off in the settings. It's another bug. It needs a lot of work, man. This game does. It's interesting. I do like the beginning part where we had to build stuff and find stuff. But everything kind of went wrong whenever we started placing stuff down. They were facing the wrong way. The language text, the constant going to the boats, even though we're in town. The text should change for the boat, right? To go back to here. Because obviously we're not going to town, we're going back to the starting zone. I'm not sure why there's so much back and forth. It's like, well, I'm in town. Give me all the objectives in town so I can do it while I'm there. Instead of jumping back and forth between there and here. So, plant 10 of the weed seeds. There we go. Music's gone. In the tilled soil. So first, till the soil using the hoe selected in your hotbar. So let's do it over here. Okay, it does remove all the grass and stuff around, which is very, very nice. It didn't remove that. I was kind of hoping it would. So, we got more than we need. So for these... So they don't need to be selected in the hotbar. Do they need to be on the hotbar? Okay, they do. Let's try to break this again. We'll plant more than we should. See what happens. So harvest 10 units of the wheat. Do we need to water them first? That's kind of the next step, right? So I'm guessing we'll probably need to fill this up with water down by the boat. Potentially. Maybe. Possibly. Nope. It's already full. Hold on. Science, man. Science. We got to check for it. I don't like the option of the hotbar constantly disappearing as well. Okay, you can't fill it up. It's just full of water. Gotcha. I want to get through the tutorial part at least with this video. It needs a lot of work, man. It needs a lot of work. I know I keep saying it, but again, I always tell you my opinion on games, whether they're good or bad. In my opinion, right? In my opinion. Textures are nice. Graphics are not too bad either. I do like them. It's nice, simple. Performance has been fantastic so far. So that's done there. Do we need to... So, that's got to be fixed as well. It's selected, so me just clicking this to drag it. Yep. Okay. So what happens with this? Okay, just a water can that's kind of bugged. That's kind of funny. Some bugs are funny in games, man. I'm just saying. So surely it's got to... So that does nothing. And you can't scroll with your mouse wheel to change different items. You got to push the corresponding key. Wait, what? Okay, so they are growing. Give it a second. Let it do its thing. Weird that there's no creatures. I would expect to see like a deer, maybe a rabbit, possibly a bear, stuff like that. Growing time doesn't seem to be too bad, I don't think. It already went from one stage to the next. Maybe it's a 3-stage grow, right? You got the saplings, the little sprouts. Then you have this. Then maybe the final product that's ready to harvest. Wonder why we can't select the sickle in our inventory. Nope. It wasn't the water can. Hopefully it's not bugged. 4-stage on the growing. Okay. It'll be a minute. Oh, there we go. Some are changing over. It's not too bad. I like the little bounce whenever it changes from one stage to the next. Very loud. So you just need the sickle in your inventory to harvest it, right? Not your inventory, but the hotbar. Stop. Stop with the water, dude. It's weird. Okay, you cannot harvest it unless you have that. And does it need to be selected? So, there we go. It wasn't letting me actually harvest them. That one's still growing. Does it need water? Possibly. So I wonder how long the water actually lasts. Not very long, right? Let's grab it all. Grab it all. Don't leave any wheat behind. Alright, so that's done. We'll get that one whenever it's ready. So build a workbench. Okay. So let's do some science. So let's look at the top here. What I'm going to look at that is the little things on the right. Hard to see. But I want to see if things are getting placed down backwards. I swear that and that got set down the opposite direction that they showed. So we got some small little things on the top right. And that X thing right in front of us. So let's build you right here. Gonna need some more parts, okay? We need some of the trees, the blocks, and then the stone as well. And there's quite a bit of the stone over here, right? I think. Oh, that's ready. Grab this one too. There we go, man. Again, we're out of food and water, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't really affect anything. So maybe harvest 2 more of these. And we'll grab some of the trees around here as well. Alright, so it is the next day. We're almost done here. Grabbing some of this. Let's grab 1 more stone block and that should be good. Now for the logs, you can actually carry 2 at the same time. It's not too bad. Makes life a little bit easier. Alright, that should be enough for the stone. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's chop this one up. And we'll use the parts for later. There we go. Alright, so build a workbench. Now before we go, don't worry. We are going to build a small little shack. Just to kind of see what it's all about. Okay, we're here for testing. So just 1 of those. And then 2 of these stone blocks. Let's move this. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Leave it there. See what happens whenever that gets built. And that's clipped into it. Wrong button. 1 more. Fantastic. Okay, it moves it. That kind of works. So that is facing the proper direction. Those are there. There's the X thing in the middle. So, craft a torch at the workbench. So we got a torch. We got some rope. We got cloth. Wooden spear. No creatures, though. We got the... Oh, it's steel pickaxe. What is ours? It's steel. Hunting axe. Hunting axe. We got a bow and some arrows. So let's do this first. There's no storage so far to store things in. Kind of disappointed in that, man. Our inventory is getting kind of full. So that's the first thing that we've had so far that has a durability bar. Okay. So build a mill. I was just about to ask what we do with the wheat. So we got... Oh, there's a copper there. So we got a stove as well. So we got copper, some stone blocks, some planks, and some trees. So the mill is facing us. Let's grab 2 more of the stone blocks if we can. And then we need some planks. Not sure how many. We'll build 2. So we need 3 logs. 1 here. And then chop this one down. That's kind of buggy as well with the hit range on the axe. Timber. One thing I like and hate at the same time, equal amounts, equally, with Valheim, is the tree cutting. Look, dude, my first death almost always in that game is dying to a falling tree or dying to a troll. One or the other, but it's usually a tree. It's kind of cool how they fall on you. I mean, it makes sense, right? There we go. That one is proper as well. So, grind 10 of the wheats at the mill to get 2 bags of flour. 25 for each one. Holy crap, dude. But we got 89 here from the 12 plots. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep, 12 plots. Wonder if that number is static. How much you get. Not sure. Alright, so 2 bags of flour. Done. Build a stove. I don't like not being able to move these things around. Right? It's kind of weird. So the stove will be 3 planks, 2 of the copper bars, and 3 of the... Oh, man, we might not have enough of the stone. Let's set it up right here. Nope. Okay, that is backwards. Can we cancel? It should always face you when you first place something down. How do we rotate? Like this. It should always face you. Try to make some of these planks. 1 more? Absolutely. And then we're out of the stone. Okay. We need 1 more of the copper, which requires some coal, which requires the copper nuggets. And that's done. Try to find some more of the stone. Stone is definitely a rare commodity. I mean, for the most part. Put this over here. Save it for later. A lot of copper around. There's some stone over there, too. And I wonder as well, do things respawn in the world? Or is it once it's gone, it's gone? If it does respawn, it needs to be on a very, very long timer. Just for balancing. Again, it's my opinions. Sharing my thoughts as we play the game. Let's grab 3 of these total. 3 nodes. And that should be enough for the current building. We're almost done with the current building list as well. I think the stove is the last part. We'll make a bow as well, just to check out how the combat is. I mean, nothing to shoot, but you know what I mean. Be the same one? I'm trying to run away. I get it, man. I get it. You know your fate. The lean is... it's super, super weird. Alright, so... Gotta make the blocks. 1, 2. I think that's enough, right? Absolutely. So, bake a bread on the stove. So all that we need is 2 of the flour. That is flour, right? It is. No, no wood required as well. That's kind of weird, man. And we're done. So one thing I don't like either is it doesn't tell you how much it gives you for food or water. So our food's almost down. Wait. I have to go back to town. We can't eat it. What? What kind of bread can you not eat? Almost nighttime again. So sell the bread at any of the town shops. Okay. Let's see who gives us the most. So I think there's only 2 of the shops, right? So we got the agriculture one. We got the chef, and then that's the mayor. $1 gold. Absolute ripoff. Boy, I tell you what. I farmed for weeks to get that wheat. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Sit over a fire for days trying to get it cooked. You want to give me 1 gold. It's a ripoff, man. I really don't want to talk to you again. Science, though, science. Do you have anything besides dialogue?
Hello.
Absolutely
So
not.
You must be the new arrival.
I am the new arrival.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm the town cook.
I know.
I run both the kitchen and the garden.
Gotcha.
Want to know a secret?
Not really.
The real trick to delicious food isn't the pot.
Not really a
It's fresh
secret.
ingredients. So we start with the soil first. But you can't go unprepared.
Something happened. What? That's it? The music's still playing. I got the audio muted. That's it. Thank you for playing Otar Island demo. Your feedback is crucial for making the full game better. Please share your thoughts on the Steam Community Hub. Okay, so I didn't even get a chance to sell it. Can we swim? I didn't get to build a house. You can't swim. We're walking on the ocean floor. I wanted to build a house. Can we still build stuff over here? We can't. Hotbar's gone. We can't do anything at all. Check out the island. Just until the music's done. Very small island. Oh, that sucks, dude. So look, man, okay. I'll give you my thoughts on it before we go. Gameplay seems okay, right? The actual gameplay itself had me interested. The little puzzle thing in there was kind of cool. Not sure what that was all about. I think there's too many other vases around. Too many other treasure chests. It's not really a treasure chest to find if they're all over the place, right? So I would definitely tone that down. The dialogue's kind of weird, to where it keeps telling you to go back to the boat to go to town, even though you're in town, right? And then, why is the costs skewed so bad for stuff, right? You got, the cost is 200, but don't only sell it for like 1 or 5. Music in-game, like what's going on right now, should respect the settings for music to be off. Some people like myself don't like having any type of music in games because copyright claims. Happens all the time, man. So that's kind of needs to be worked on. Not really broken, but needs to be fixed. The text for English or whatever language you select, we had that one part that was kind of different. We worked through it, but it was kind of weird. The demo should allow you to do everything that you have available. We still had building in the book for a base, right? Custom and the pre-built. I wanted to check that out, but we can't actually do anything now. Trying to hit the buttons to build. Our inventory's still here, but I can't select it all. It's locked out. And the music is on a loop. It started again. Dude. So it definitely needs to cook a lot more. Cool concept. Definitely had me interested, but definitely needs to cook quite a bit more. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked day 1 of the Steam Next Fest for 2026. Quite a few more games for us to check out, see how they are, and potentially add them to our wish list. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.